Hello viewers. Today for initial checkout and call testing we have a Uniden EXAI5680 5.8 GHz cordless phone with digital answering system. And unfortunately, when I just came into the cabin earlier, before I had to do this video, there was a sign that the screen, as you can see here, it does work, but it does not display anything anymore. So I'll have to fix that screen. But other than that, before I do the final checkout, I'm gonna have to repair the screen on the phone. So anyway, what we need to do today is we need to go ahead and test the telephone out. See if it works. Alright, let me see if the flash button works, or the ringers. Oh, here's the ringtones. That is the flickering clatter ringtones that were on high. So anyway, let's go ahead and check out the rest of the buttons. No caller ID, which is pretty good. Okay, so the phone works, except the screen is not what you think it is. So anyway, let's go ahead and check out the rest of the numbers, or the buttons. Let's try to test out the talk button and make sure anything works or happens. So here we go. Can you hear the dial tone perfectly? Okay then, now let's go ahead and try to test out the flash button to make sure it works. Yes, it does. Okay, now let's go ahead and press out the end button, and it works. Okay, now let's check out the number buttons. Okay, there's no redial, but you can remotely access the answering system from the handset itself. So, let's try delete channel. Of course, that one ain't working yet. Memory. Huh, that is weird. I don't see any numbers because the screen is completely dead. Anyway, let's go ahead and try to test call the first number of the two. So here we go.
Good afternoon. Over 400 branches and over 600 ATMs from New York to Maine. People's United Bank N.A., member FDIC. Today is Saturday, February 15th. People's United Bank, time 3:37. Current temperature 27 degrees. Sunny today, highs around 30. Mostly cloudy tonight, lows in the upper 20s. Sunday, partly sunny, highs low 40s.
Okay, now let's go ahead and call the Farmer Jones hotline. So here we go.
Greetings from Jones Family Farm. This is the crop report message for the new year of 2020.
Okay, so I got that one out of control. Now, let's remotely function the answering system from the handset. So here we go.
Saturday, 2:37 p.m.
No messages. To play incoming message, press 2. For help, press 0. To repeat message, press 1. To play incoming message, press 2. To skip message, press 3. To delete message, press 4. To stop, press 5. To turn answer function on, press 6. To turn answer.
I don't know what happened. Anyway, let's go ahead and try to see about the rest of the functions.
To repeat message, press 1. To play incoming message, press 2. To skip message, press 3. To delete message, press 4. To stop, press 5. To turn answer function on, press 6. To turn answer function off, press 9. For help, press 0.
Let's press 9.
Answering system is off. Answering system is on. Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone. Answering system is off.
Okay, so that would probably be the only functions I can do at this moment. But alright, now let's go ahead and check out the bass ringer. Just give me a second. Let's go ahead and check out the bass ringer and make sure it works. Sheesh, that's loud! Sheesh, that's loud! Anyway, let's go ahead and check out. If you want to find the lost handset, I'm putting the handset over there. Once you find the lost handset, press Find Handset. Okay. And it does actually record a pretty good message, because it is a clearer answering system, like most answering systems of Unidens are. Let's see if they could interfere with the Wi-Fi. I'm not sure if they can or not. So let's go ahead and check out the buttons on the answering system. Let's check out the on and off button to make sure it works.
Answering system is off.
Yep, that's the answering system voice that you heard. Now let's go ahead and check out the repeat and skip buttons, which unfortunately both of them have been, slapped off. I bought this telephone from the Amazon anyway. So anyway, let's go ahead and press the delete button.
To delete all messages, press delete again.
Press delete again. There you have it. It'll delete all your messages for you. So anyway, let's press the play stop button and see if there's any messages that need to be played back.
No messages.
Okay. And what time is it? It is Saturday, but it is... Wait, what time is it?
Time, Saturday, 2:40 p.m.
Nope.
Time, 40, cassette. Time, Saturday, 2:43 p.m.
That is the correct time, almost the correct time. So anyway, let's go ahead and press the menu clock.
Time, Saturday, 2:43 p.m. Security code, 87. Ring time, toll favor. Record time, 1 minute. Message alert, off. Language, English. Off.
Okay, so I'm going to set the message alert off for this video, because I don't want it to screen the call. Speaking of, let's see if I can do it with the screening call not functioning. Okay, so now let's go ahead and see if I can record a memo. Oh yeah, I already was pressing the select volume buttons, of course. Okay, so they both do work. Let's see, can you record a memo?
Record memo message.
Recording a message on the Uniden EXAI5680 5.8 GHz cordless phone with Digitane answering system, and the quality is actually pretty good. Thank you. Alright, now let's go ahead and turn the answering system on. Okay, so now let's go ahead and turn the answering system off and then back on and see what it does.
Answering system is off. Answering system is off. Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Okay, so now what we need to do here is we need to go ahead and press delete and try to delete that message.
Please play back all messages.
Okay, so now let's go ahead and review the message.
1. New message.
Recording a message on the Uniden EXAI5680 5.8 GHz cordless phone with Digitane answering system, and the quality is actually pretty good. Thank you.
Saturday, 2:44 p.m. End of messages.
Okay, now let's go ahead and see if I can delete the message while it is playing.
1. Old message. End of messages.
Okay, now let's see. Can you actually record a greeting? Yes, you can, but let's check out the default stop greeting.
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Alright, now let's go ahead and record a greeting.
Record greeting.
Hello, you have reached the hotline. Please leave your message or I'm not calling you back.
Hello, you have reached the hotline. Please leave your message or I'm not calling you back.
Let's do that again with the recorded greeting.
Hello, you have reached the hotline. Please leave your message or I'm not calling you back.
Okay, now let's go ahead and delete that greeting.
Greeting has been deleted.
Okay, so now all that's left to do here is to, well, check out the announce only greeting.
Record time. Announce only. No recording.
Okay, so now let's go ahead and check out the default announce only stop greeting.
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please call again.
Okay then, so now what we need to do,
4.
alright, now what we need to do is to call this telephone up and make sure that it works. Using, of course, my famous, infamous Samsung Galaxy S5 Android smartphone. Let's see if I can do it. I think I can. I could be wrong though, so here we go. The ringers work. Hang on a second. Check, check, check. Checking out the earpiece of the Uniden EXAI5680 5.8 GHz cordless phone with Digitane answering system. And the earpiece actually works. Anyways, thank you. Okay. So now let's go ahead and check out the flicker ringtone. And of course, ladybugs are trying to get all over me. During this day? I don't know how. Anyway, let's let's go ahead and try to answer the phone, at least by 3 rings. That's what my favorite ringtone is. Alright, one more, and I'll answer it. Check, check, check. Checking out again the earpiece of the Uniden EXAI5680 5.8 GHz cordless phone with Digit answering system. The earpiece works again. Anyways, thank you. Okay. So let's go ahead and change it back to quieter for this video, because I'm about to go ahead and unscreen call or not do the screen call first. See if it works. As usual, let me go ahead and put my phone right next to the answering system, and let's turn it on. Let's see what it does. Starting with the default stock greeting recording. So here we go.
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Recording a somewhat clearer message on the Uniden EXAI5680 5.8 GHz cordless phone with Digit answering system, and the audio quality of the answering system is pretty good. Anyways, thank you. You should release the line immediately. There we go. Alright. Now let us go ahead and record yet another greeting. Of course, this one will be the comical greeting that I've recorded on the EXAI5680. So here we go. Wait, hang on a second. Let's try it again.
Record greeting.
Are you a goose? Please call me back later when you are a goose.
Are you a goose? Please call me back later when you are a goose.
Okay. So now let's go ahead and record it with that greeting alone. So here we go.
Are you a goose? Please call me back later when you are a goose.
I don't know what's causing the interference, but it actually works. The interference was actually done away because of the cordless phone. The other cordless phone, which is the General Electricity branded phone. Anyway, thank you. Okay, so I have 2 new messages. Now let's go ahead and delete that greeting.
Greeting has been deleted.
Alright, now let's go ahead and review both messages.
2 new messages.
Recording a somewhat clearer message on the Uniden EXAI5680 5.8 GHz cordless phone with Digit answering system, and the audio quality of the answering system is pretty good. Anyways, thank you.
Saturday.
actually done away because of the cordless phone. The other cordless phone, which is the General Electricity branded phone. Anyway, thank you.
Saturday, 2:52 p.m. End of messages.
Okay, so now let's go ahead and delete a message while it is playing, and then delete all messages.
2 old messages. End of messages. To delete all messages, press delete again.
Okay, now let's go over to the announce only stock greeting. Alright, now let's go ahead and call it up again real quick.
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please call again.
Okay, so now that that one's been done, let's go ahead and record a greeting. Hang on a second.
Record greeting.
This is a announce only stock greeting that is used for recording. Thank you.
This is a announce only stock greeting that is used for recording. Thank you.
Alright, now let's try it again.
This is a announce only stock greeting that is used for recording. Thank you.
Alrighty then, now let's go over and try to call it again one more time.
Announce only stock greeting that is used for recording. Thank you.
Okay, so now let's go ahead and delete that greeting.
Greeting has been deleted.
Alright then. That is it for the Uniden EXAI5680 5.8 GHz cordless phone with digital answering system. And before I do the final checkout though, guys, I'm gonna have to fix the screen on the handset. Anyways, may God bless every one of you.